So you've been reading a lot of articles and watching some YouTube videos about how important it is to invest your money in the stock market and to start planning for your future and your retirement so you can have a comfortable life after. And you're not sure how to start. So in this video, I'm gonna go over a couple of mistakes people do before investing on the stock market. Stay tuned.
Shall we begin?
Hey guys, welcome back. I'm your host, Hank. Welcome to SimpleChew. And today we're gonna go over a couple of mistakes people do before going and investing their money in the stock market. The stock market, Wall Street is really confusing. It's a lot going on, a lot of terms going on. But if you don't have strong fundamentals from the beginning, you're gonna start making a lot of mistakes in the future, and that's gonna result in losing some big money. And that's not the whole reason we're gonna go into investment. So mistake number one, the first mistake that a lot of people make before starting to invest their money in the stock market or any kind of investment at the end of the day is if they have a balance in the credit cards and they're not paying it on time, or they're not paying it full every month, because the interest rates on credit cards are crazy high. They've run from 20 to 27%, and that's just gonna eat your money. If you're trying to invest that cash, you're not gonna get the same return from the stock market. The best you can get, and I mean the best, is like probably 9% from if you invest in an index fund. And there's a lot of risk you're gonna lose your money in the stock market. So if you're not paying your credit cards and those interests are occurring on your balance, and you have money in the market and you're losing everywhere. So one of the biggest mistakes is not paying that credit card loan, and that also includes auto loans and personal loans that you take out from the bank or any website now that you can take personal loans, because usually they're really high, and you compare it to the market, the returns you're getting from the stock market is not gonna add up. It's not gonna even break even. You're gonna be losing a lot of money if you're not paying those credit cards, especially credit cards. Just pay those bitches and you're gonna be all right. All right, mistake number two, and it's a big one, is that people who are trying to go into the stock market, they don't understand the companies they're buying stocks from. Meaning, if you want to buy a pharmaceutical company and you don't understand the product or the services, it's a bad idea to invest in that company, because you don't know the potential growth of that company. That's a huge mistake you're making if you're just buying it, if you're just looking at those graphs going up because it says 5 years ago it gained 100% return. Yeah, it's not guaranteed it's gonna happen in the next 5 years or even the first couple of months. So if you don't understand the market that you're trying to get into, don't buy that company. For example, a good company is like Coke. Everybody understands the product. They understand that they sell drinks, sodas, and Powerades and all that crap they sell. So you understand the business, and you are able to identify the potential growth. They are everywhere. They're gonna be here for a long time. So you understand that business. But if you go to a pharmaceutical company or you go to an oil company and you don't understand what they're doing, maybe that oil company just dedicates their resource on finding new oil resorts, and you don't understand that. I don't understand that, so I don't go into those kind of markets if I don't understand. But if you have an expert, that's great. And you can invest if you have somebody to help you who understands that market. That's fantastic. But that's a big mistake a lot of people make, just looking at the graphs, thinking that the past will match the future. Is a big mistake. Third mistake that a lot of people make when they want to invest is watching Bloomberg's or watching any financial channels, and they're talking about this stock that has a potential of growth. They're just talking a lot of shit. They don't even know. If they knew they would be rich, they wouldn't have to be working as an anchor. If they knew what was the new stock that is gonna hit to 1,000% this year or the next 5 years. So they don't know. They just throw in darts and they're just guessing and they're just following the herd, and speculators who talk a lot of shit too. So a lot of people make a lot of mistakes by listening to Bloomberg's and just hearing the news and what stocks, or reading the newspapers and talking about, oh, this stock is hot this week or whatever. It's so dumb to put your money in that, because everybody's reading that stuff, everybody's watching those things, and that's the biggest investors who have the money in that, and just want your money to be in it so they can get out, and now you're stuck with that crappy company that they are hyping up. And it's a big mistake. I've fallen for that mistake, so if you are falling for that, don't feel bad. I read the Wall Street journals, and thank you guys for watching. Hopefully after watching this YouTube video, you understand a little bit about the mistakes a lot of people make before going into the stock market. People think it's scary, but it's not really. You don't have to study a lot. You just need to understand the market that you're trying to get into, understand it well, visit the power plant that you're trying to buy the company stocks from, and just be consistent on your approach on buying, and you're gonna make a lot of money. Remember, guys, to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Real SimpleChew. And always remember, keep it simple.